Hello students, once again I am Professor Rajesh Kale, Workshop Superintendent from MIT Polytechnic, Kothur, Pune, continuing the same legacy of video lectures and continuing the same topic of industrial robotics. Here I am explaining you the last part of the same topic, and that is dedicated to the keywords. Keywords are light sensors, proximity sensors, acceleration sensors, temperature sensors, and applications of them. So key takeaways are this. You have to understand this so that you can generate the required knowledge. You can gain required knowledge and then implement the same knowledge to the industry and troubleshoot the problem associated with that particular firm, because engineering is an applied science. So whatever is being learned by you as a student has to be applied to or in the industry for benefit of yourself and for the benefit of society as a whole. So let's start. Sensors, they sense the environment and they are essential for robots. These days you can see many robots are having sensing equipments installed in them, so they can sense different things around them. They can sense obstacles, they can sense light, they can sense air, they can sense water, they can sense fire. So they can see also if something is lying in front of them. They can see and they can change their path. So there are many things that are taken as sensor, but out of that, which are the most important sensors that we'll discuss in this part. First one being the light sensor. Light sensor is a transducer used for detecting light and creates a voltage difference equivalent to the light intensity fall on the light sensor. Two main light sensors used in robots are photovoltaic cells and photoresistors. Then is a proximity sensor. It can detect the presence of nearby object without any physical contact, so it is a non-contact type of sensor. The working of proximity sensor is simple. This sensor transmitter transmits an electromagnetic radiation and receives and analyzes. Receiver receives and analyzes the return signal for the interruptions. Therefore, the amount of light receiver receives by surroundings can be used for detecting the presence of nearby objects. So they are working on a principle and they are used in the robots for the better working of the said robot, because it is installed in your factory. Then the obvious sensor is sound sensor. You have sound sensors are generally a microphone used to detect sound and return a voltage equivalent to the sound level. Then you have temperature sensors. These are used for sensing the change in temperature of the surroundings. Then you have acceleration sensors used for measuring the acceleration and tilt of the wrist or of the link, any of the link or arm, or a manipulator in such a way that you can calculate the tilt by an accelerometer. It is a device used for measuring acceleration. And then you have the applications of robot. These previous two slides were dedicated to the sensors of robots, and now the application of robot comes in next slide. The robots can be applied in arc welding, spot welding, material handling, machine tending, painting. They can also be utilized for picking, packing, and palletizing. They can also be used as an assembly robots. They find their application in operations like mechanical cutting, grinding, deburring, and polishing. They are also used in automobile industry for gluing the car bodies, for adhesive sealings and spraying materials, spraying paint on the car bodies and stuff like that. Automobile is one field I have given a link. I have not given a link from automobile. I have just mentioned that you can search any link from automobile sector, video link from automobile sector on YouTube, in which you can get almost everything done there by these robots. You can see each and every process that we have discussed up till now related to smart manufacturing or industry 4.0. So thanking you once again. Thanks for patience listening. Have a nice day. Enjoy your day.